You know, with it now being officially hurricane season, tonight SNN Chief Meteorologist Justin Mosley continues his special series, 10 years after Charlie, what a difference a decade makes. And Justin joining us now. You tracked that storm, Charlie, as it came ashore 10 years ago. Hopefully we've learned some things since then.
Yes, that's right. When Charlie came ashore in Punta Gorda, it was packing winds of 145 miles per hour. It brought down trees and power lines and destroyed just about everything in its path. When Charlie came ashore in Punta Gorda, it was packing winds of 145 miles per hour that cut down trees and power lines and destroyed everything that was in its path. The storm surprised forecasters who predicted it would continue into Tampa Bay and not make that sudden turn towards Punta Gorda where it made landfall. Those who were prepared had food, water, and essentials to ride it out. The state of Florida is pushing all Floridians to have a plan and be prepared with food and water and essentials in case another hurricane comes our way.
Have those things necessary to get themselves, their families, and their loved ones through that first 72 hours. Food, water, prescription medicine, batteries, flashlights, radios, those things that you're going to need to sustain your life safety during the first few days after a hurricane takes place.
Sarasota and Manatee Counties emergency management teams recently worked together to see if their plans are ready for the next Charlie. Plans made from lessons learned 10 years ago. Those same lessons went into planning a new $18 million building now under construction that will house the new Emergency Operations Center.
And we're working on a new radio system in conjunction with this building that's going to work hand in hand with Manatee and hopefully Charlotte County when it's all finished.
What's the difference between the guidelines with concerning your pets and evacuation as far as shelters are concerned?
Prior to Charlie and Katrina, there wasn't a requirement to have a pet shelter component. So because so many people lost their lives because they didn't leave because of pets, the governor of the state of Florida at the time mandated that every county have at least one. And Sarasota County followed that, and we have 6.
One of those 6 pet-friendly shelters is Riverview High School. If you have a plan to take your pet to a shelter, there are strict rules to follow, and proof of a current vaccination is one. When thinking about evacuating, we must also think about our pets, and this is Gucci here. One thing that you really need to keep in mind is to have the correct tags for your animal and also the correct paperwork that actually kind of goes along with those tags. This is crucial for entrance into a pet-friendly shelter. Now, if you don't have this paperwork on file, you want to think about contacting your veterinarian that you will need for this hurricane season here. You'll need a cage for your pet and a name tag showing the owner and phone number.